Catchphrase. That sounded refreshing.
I had an orange juice the other day, and so now I've had another orange juice. It's one of my favorite things.
Treat yourself. Is
I
it
treat
is it like
myself.
good orange juice?
It's thick.
Huh. Recently, I've gone back to having like I've been my partner has been away for a couple of weeks, and I've gone back to eating my usual like university style meals of just having bread, hummus, olives, cheese, and like
Croissant after croissant.
yeah. Oh, well, I mean that's the morning, but having girl dinner, aka a plowman's lunch,
Yep.
and it's good.
Shepherd's fare.
Shepherd's fare or picky tea.
Picky tea.
Yeah, I've also heard it referred to as picky tea, where you just have like bread and like
Oh, things you pick. Finger
Yeah.
foods.
Yeah, finger
okay.
foods.
All right. Yeah. Do you have little sandwiches that you cut the crust off? A
No.
little cucumber.
no, that's too fancy.
It's too fancy for girl dinner.
Yeah.
I saw one of those, like, the person puts the meal on the table for the kids thing, but it was like a potato mountain, and they poured lava in it,
Amazing.
and it was just like down the ski slope to the chicken fingy villagers. It's like, that's way better than the spaghetti. You just split the spaghetti on the table.
That yeah, no, wow. Spaghetti on the table is just like, oh, it seems unsanitary and terrible, right?
Well, you
But
have like a tablecloth, right? Like a
right.
plastic
Yeah,
sheet
yeah, but
that you
like
put down.
spaghetti is already kind of in like an inherently splatterable food.
Yes, and then having to pick it up with your hands and
Yeah.
then use your hands to put it in your face, and then you've got two saucy surfaces interacting.
Yeah, no, this all seems like disaster related, right? And also like the spaghetti's going to wind up all tangled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, we still have all the Le Mans tags on. The...
Someone should do something about that.
No back seating for Le Mans seems.
It was funny.
Yeah, that's good joke, streamer. Good joke, streamer. This week we're going to be playing Aliens: Dark Descent, which is a tactics game where you are controlling colonial marines as they fight the alien.
Got your little squad, and there's cutscenes and like story.
Yeah. And I have a lot of thoughts about like colonial marines centric alien stories.
Is it just like the military being used to forward corporate interests?
Well, there is that, right? Because it's like, the corporation, Weyland-Yutani Corporation, it was just referred to as the company in the first film, even though they had like little branded
Yeah.
merch. Any human is utterly disposable to them, and in that way, they are a lot like the alien,
Yes.
right?
Exactly.
Yes. Oh, it's almost as if there's an equivalence being examined here as something that consumes
Well,
and
that
reproduces
and
for its-
motherhood. Like,
yes,
yeah.
and motherhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also like the way that the colonial marines' bravado, machismo, technological superiority, and utter self-assurance
Yep.
is like set up to fail catastrophically in Aliens, right?
Yes.
Like as soon as you're introduced to, I think like you meet Gorman, or we're introduced to Gorman very early on in Aliens, and you just like know that this man is
He's
going
not
to
going to make
explode,
it. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you meet all the other Marines, and they're full of swagger, and you realize that like none of these people are going to make it.
But you
instantly.
want them to.
Well, yeah, because
they're
all-
buddies.
yeah, they're all friends. They're just little guys. But I'm not sure anyone watching Aliens is like, oh yeah, these guys are gonna wipe the floor with the alien,
Hoorah.
right?
Right.
I at least I didn't go as I was watching that film for the first time when I was
No.
like 8 or 9.
You're like,
I
we know guns don't really work that good.
yes,
And these things are terrifying, unstoppable monsters. And you're just going to, what?
yeah,
Get your squishy meat body in the same space as them?
and then they also immediately disarm them and send them like single file into the monster's lair.
Yeah.
Right. So there's there's always like the counterfactual argument that I see nerds making online about how if the colonial marines had had their rifles
Oh.
and had been able to shoot, right, they would have done great.
Except the aliens are really clever ambush predators.
Yes, yeah, and I mean, as Matt Board Games points out, this is central to the theme, like the horror themes of the film,
Yeah.
right? Where human ingenuity and even like courage, sacrifice, but like the fundamental things that we lean on as humans
In the
as-
face of an uncaring universe,
yeah,
they're just not
they're
gonna
not good
get
enough.
you through.
They're not good enough. They will not cut it, right? And humans, we are like psychologically, I think, when we are facing adversity, we rely on things like community coordination, our ability to plan, recognize patterns, develop tools,
Yep.
and improvise, adapt, survive. Right?
Which is, effectively how they make it through the second movie.
Yes, yeah, yeah. But for like, it fails hard until they figure it out. And even then, it's only survival, right? All of those tools combined in operating kind of like at peak performance.
It just gets you out.
Yeah, just allows you to escape. And that's fairly compelling, right? That the universe will look at the best you can throw at it and go D.
Yeah.
Right? C minus.
Yeah. Your tier's D.
Yeah, you pass, but you just barely made it over the line. So I'm really curious about what victory looks like in this game.
Do you think it's just making it through with your squad alive?
Possibly. I do know that like, you have a fairly deep roster. Casualties are, they're
happen.
gonna happen. But like, what made the characters in Aliens endearing was kind of in spite of their bravado, or in addition to their bravado, there was a vulnerability, right? Like
And you can tell like that they are relying on each other.
yes, yeah, that these are people who are, they've got rivalries and friendships, and there are people they don't like very much.
Yeah.
But they're all like, they're a unit.
Yeah. Get the little family thing going on.
Yes. And in that way, I feel like, Aliens is kind of a grimdark.
Yep.
Or you can, what I mean to say is that you can view it through that lens. You can put on that glove to manipulate it and like,
It fits with a lot of like gothic themes
Yes.
in general.
oh, yes, yeah, absolutely.
And the whole down in the dirt, people are just dying.
Yes. Yeah. Like all these people are expendable. And I'm curious about like what the mission structure will be, right? Because for the company who sent the characters and aliens on this mission, there were two missions, right? Like the Colonial Marines like leadership structure said that they had a mission to like, go in and rescue colonists.
Yes.
But the actual mission was to go in and get samples.
Samples.
Right?
Yeah.
Go in and become Praegers.
And like that the who you trust angle in the Alien franchise is where I find a lot of interesting things. Like you have to trust the people giving you orders so that like you can do your job.
Right.
But when they send like an android with an alternate mission, or when your goals don't align with the higher ups, then like the conflict that creates, in addition to the exterior threats that they have to deal with.
Right.
It's like
and,
it's an interior and exterior problem.
and I also feel that like Aliens drew on the American experience in Vietnam.
Of course.
For, like this is fairly well-trod critical territory where you have, you have a big expensive army that is very good at killing people, but their mission is vague or poorly defined.
Yep.
Or unachievable.
And they're not well supplied.
Yes. And what that does to people when you're like, you have a hammer and you're told it's a nail, but it looks an awful lot like a civilian. Are we sure? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, what do you mean I have to take this health risk, this person who is alien pregnant with, like, alien could come out, alien comes out, and then alien is with me.
Yes, and I'm another thing I'm curious about is that like the aliens aesthetic is very much of its time, right? Like the 1979 film Alien.
That, like, shiny, smooth surface thing.
Yes, but like the technology of the era, it doesn't
Oh.
it doesn't it looks like a spaceship that had been built in the 1970s.
Yes.
Right? Like all of the screens, it doesn't extrapolate into the future what things might look like.
No.
It
It's stuck in time.
Yes, and Aliens is very much the same way. And I've noticed in, well, like playing Aliens Colonial Marines, which, you know, is not a great game, but they update the Colonial Marines gear to fit with a tactical aesthetic. Like the pulse rifles have rails on
They
them.
did that in the comics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I suppose you could say that that is a extrapolation of that from the
70s to the 90s.
or from the 70s to the 2000s, right? From Vietnam to the to the GWAT,
Jwat?
GWAT, the Global War on Terror, right? Another another military adventure with a, you know, what seems like a fairly well-defined goal that is completely unachievable or is only well defined at like the highest possible level.
Yeah.
Right, and then Isolation took an effort to maintain the fidelity of that vibe, right? The 1970s, I guess retro futurist,
Yep.
or now a retro futurist vibe. But thinking about it more, like what I didn't like about Isolation was that it took a fairly tight, like sub 2 hour story, and for gameplay reasons,
Made it really long.
yeah, and like Ripley encounters the alien once. She sees it once, I
Yeah.
think, or twice, technically, because they're all there when Kane dies.
Yeah.
But she doesn't see it very often. And in Isolation, you're kind of encountering it a lot, and then it's like,
But then you also have, like, the cyborgs.
which are cool, right? Like the Working Joes are very good design, but I feel that like the material got thin, right, as the game
Yeah.
went on. So I think that in a isometric tactical game, the callousness that you need in order to achieve your like tactical objective is actually well matched to the aliens concept, where you are sending these poor bastards out into this terrifying environment that you are
You're in the
You're
same role as the
removed from.
queen.
yeah,
Kind
or,
of.
well, I guess like we should probably play the game, but I expect that we're kind of like playing the role of the junior officer in the APC,
Yeah.
who is kind of like telepresent, but definitely like a step back from the danger that you're putting these people
Oh,
in.
yeah. Yeah, we're removed.
But shall we just get into
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Boopy doo, doo booty dee booty.
Doobie doobie doop. Yee.
Also, one thing that I love in Aliens, I mean, there are many things to love in Aliens.
Okay.
I prefer Alien personally because I prefer like the horror feel of it.
Yep.
But Aliens, the sound design, I think is something that, you know, people like but don't really like,
Love.
well, engage with, I think. Because
Why is it so tiny?
that is an excellent question.
Can you reset the transform?
Boop.
Yeah. All right.
Or transform, fit to screen, center to screen. There we go. Why are you
A different
aspect ratio?
dear aspect ratio.
This is very strange. Stretched screen.
Yeah, it looks fine. We're good.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just have like these bars on the side. What bar is this?
It's called pillar boxing.
It looks squished. That looks like what we see.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What I was talking about with sound design is that the pulse rifles scream.
Mm-hmm.
Like they make a screaming sound.
A lot of stuff screams.
And then the motion trackers are a heartbeat
And breathing.
and heavy breathing. Right? Like nobody would design like actual gear to sound like this, but it works so well in the context of the film to provide a source of mechanical stress, I guess, or
The sound of like the
diegetic stress.
irising on the vents.
Oh, in the Alien, like the scraping noise.
Yeah, that scraping noise. Ah. And then like in Alien, the dripping in the chains.
Yes. Why does it look low res?
Yeah.
Wow, these are so many drop-down menus.
That's a lot of tabs.
Yeah.
I wish I knew what they did. But why?
Okay. Device default.
Custom? You have to.
Well, we have two choices.
You can type in that field. And if you start, it'll no other keyboard. Oh snap! We've got a EULA. $960s. Why 960?
Because I forgot that numbers go to 1080. 1280 by 1080? That's it, right?
1920.
1920. Why am I...
I have so many questions about how you live your life.
I don't, really.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah. What's going on here? Okay.
All right, that should be
There.
the right shape, and nothing is squished, and all the buttons are visible.
Okay. Ah, there we go. That's Quisp. I accept the end user license. Telemetry.
Ooh.
Off.
Ha! I love toggles. Which one selected, Cameron? Solve
Barely
our
visible.
riddle.
Barely visible.
I don't think you're doing anything there. That's, yeah. Ooh, barely visible. Subtitles, yes.
Subtitles, yes.
Ooh.
Color vision settings. None?
None.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's get into it.
Oh.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, so you can like really
Tune it.
Tune it. Yeah.
Yeah. Death Clock campaign.
Yeah, I assume this is just like the amount of time you have to complete the game. Then you can go like hit points. Right, yeah, because like I honestly appreciate enemy hit points because I find it a lot more interesting when the AI is more aggressive instead of just giving them a billion hit points.
Yeah. Look at the last two.
Perfect organism.
We're too late. You can put yourself
Neat.
way on the back foot.
Yeah. Oh, this is so cool, actually. A lot of autosaves are permitted for loading. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's just go in on default later, and
of course.
yeah. But I enjoy the I enjoy these knobs It is a difficult
Good
game
knob
with
feel.
unique gameplay. Take your time reading the tutorials to understand the game mechanics and how to play with the game elements. Please, for the love of God, read the instructions before tweeting at us that our game is broken.
Space.
Space.
It's so quiet.
Don't worry, it'll get there.
Oh, here it comes.
Please be mindful of docking bay protocol at all times.
I love this aesthetic. Like the aesthetic that they've developed over the course of all these films is so inhuman,
Yeah.
right? Like first off, like in the first film, the fact that they're on a moon orbiting a gas giant is already very like, it sets a scope,
Yeah.
right? Where things are kind of like hostile, but also just a lot. Everything's so big, so big, so big. Why is it so big? Right? Your mind is already kind of like,
Be advised, due to local storms, we currently have no contact with Lethe. Just hold tight until planetfall. We'll guide you as long as we're in range.
Oh, yes. Let's just go to Lethe. That sounds like a great idea.
who's in charge of naming things in this universe?
Drink it up.
Pioneer control, all transit corridors.
Is Otago a reference?
I looked this up actually. Otago is a district in New Zealand. It's a Maori word.
Okay.
That means it's debated, but one of the interpretations is red earth. And like, you know, ships in this universe typically are named after like fictional cities.
Yeah.
But I think this one kind of works.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pipe wrench.
That was an extremely stock sound.
It's hacking the Matrix.
Our Gibson.
Bentonville. Tension building.
I wonder what this could be.
Or Hoomst.
Ooh.
Chat's like, scars equals evil. That's Ralph Gulia. But, what if it's not? Oh no, he's evil. Yeah. No.
Like, yeah, why would the latches... I acknowledge that, like, it's an aesthetic thing,
Yep.
right? That the latch is kind of, like, open in sequence. Interesting title card. Right, like, it's a bit of tension, right? That they
Yeah.
click open one at a time.
In real life, they would just pop.
Wouldn't you do alternating, like tightening the bolts on a
Depend-
tire?
Yeah. It depends on the
I s-
pressure.
Yeah, I assume the last one would be like, oh, you know, they all came off and now, except for the last one and it can no longer open, right? Oh, what's the break on these shoes? Can we get menswear guy here?
Any news from Lethe Hayes?
Those pants are so
Sorry,
short.
sir. We're having a hard time reaching anyone. That storm probably...
Damn, must be one hell of a hurricane to cut us from the whole planet.
Chief Administrator, I'm showing a weight discrepancy on the Bentonville's manifest. They just asked for a takeoff accreditation, but half the shipment is still at dock.
Half, you say? Well, we just earned a bonus. I'll allow them to take off right away.
Protocol dictates
How many times? Company protocol doesn't mean anything out here. What works, works.
Oh no, she's
We're
by the
already behind
books.
schedule.
Director Price.
Well, this is
Isn't
like
here. And if I do recall correctly, Deputy Administrator Hayes, your shift ended half an hour ago. So get the hell off my command deck and let me do my job.
like in Alien, Ripley is kind of a weird pedant, right? Like you,
Quarantine protocols, you know?
yeah, and like everyone just kind of rolls their eyes.
Yeah.
Right, because
the cargo bay camera's security feed just as well.
you get the impression that this isn't the first time that she's been like, but you know, the book says,
Yep.
and people are like, Jesus Christ, we're fine, okay.
Whoa. Spin it to win it.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's slippy.
oh, it's got a tiny bit of inertia.
Follow the objective indicator. Maybe select a character? And then do the right clicky?
Have I already screwed up?
Zoom in? Maybe it's because it's paused? We broke it. We immediately broke it.
Oh, you can only click on the exact thing, which was not visible to us.
Get it. Well, let's hear some gossip in the hallway.
I hear the.
Troubled, Administrator. Is there anything I can do to help?
Thank you, Daniel. But no, I'm just having one of those days, you know?
Another argument with Administrator McDonald.
How did you guess?
I may be synthetic, but I'm not blind. Are you sure I can't be of assistance?
No.
This one's got
It's
jokes.
my problem, and I'll take care of it. I just need to reach my office.
Of course. But I'm afraid this corridor is closed due to maintenance. You'll need to detour through the cafeteria.
I heard no one's picking up on the planet. Not even Jackson's Landing.
So that's
Really?
the gossip I meant.
I have a friend
Yes.
there. I hope he's okay.
These bloody storms, man.
I heard the king has a new vizier. I would love it if these people just clammed up when you walked
Went off to
past.
see you in here, Administrator Hayes. Are you lost? Do you need me to show you to your room?
Last I checked, you couldn't find your own ass with both hands. Up
Chat, do you want us to up the volume on the game a little? We did it.
Because there's no way, like, with the early establishment of our character,
Supply shuttle Bentonville secure for launch.
I could
All
easily see
crews,
people just
this
being
is
like,
your 2-minute warning.
Shit. Need to hurry.
like we are not saying jack shit around this person.
Do we get turned around?
We did.
Damn, that's a lot of space.
Yeah.
Good carpet.
Select use your computer. Okay. I like this.
Welcome,
I like this.
Administrator Hayes.
Seems fine.
Oh,
It's good that the cameras have audio, right?
yeah.
What the hell's going on down there? I'll have to take a closer look.
What? No, you don't.
Maybe I should grab a mop. It looked slippery. Equip the mop.
Where's Chief Durant?
Settling the labor dispute on the rally.
Then you'll have to gather a security team and come with me.
Not a chance. McDonald just linked in. Told us you'd be stirring up trouble. Again. I ain't getting involved.
That's
Take
us.
it up with him.
Thanks for nothing.
I see we're at the characters making smart decisions part of the Alien.
Before. What is the quickest way there?
Ooh.
Bay 4. Okay, well,
It
we
looks
go.
blocked.
Yeah.
We'll just have to foots it. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Those fucking storage hoppers in Bay 3.
Supply
Yeah.
shuttle Bentonville is cleared for launch.
No, that's closed.
Remember, all unauthorized breaks taken by non-officer grades will automatically be deducted from leave allowance.
Oh, the game doesn't pause while you are on map. Yeah,
Is
there we go.
spacebar pause?
Nope. But menu is, I think. I mean, not pausing on map is actually kind of like.
Hold on. You're going to be
You're saying
all right.
the map needs a heartbeat and heavy breathing.
Yes.
Things came out of.
Stay with me. Stay. God damn it.
Oops. Something's happening. Stick
Well-
your nose in it.
Yeah. Follow the blood trail. Where's the gun?
Take the gun.
We just have these?
Are you right clicking or?
Better take his pistol.
Oh,
No, whatever's in there doesn't know I can't aim for shit. That's the Bentonville.
we're gonna find the alien pushing buttons at the cockpit. Like I don't know what I'm doing.
What is all this? That is not trimonite.
Eggies?
Egg.
Eggies. Who could have seen this
Oh,
coming?
man.
Okay, aliens game. What could
The
have
door
possibly
was
been?
open like 5 inches, and we've
Yeah.
got face friends.
There's something in
And that shadow. Did you see that shadow? That was so good.
I mean, like
I can't leave that thing running loose. I need to lock this damn door. There's a welder back there.
Oh, we've taken up welding in addition to guns. It's a good day to learn new skills. Did you pick it up?
Oh, I thought I did.
Time to get it sealed up. Whatever that thing is, can't chew its way through a door. Get it together, Michael.
Oh, I like how we back away.
Yep.
Come on.
It's a nice weld.
Look at that bead.
I thought I
What the
told
hell
you.
was aboard the Bentonville?
What are you talking about?
The dock crew and Cargo Bay 4 are dead.
Dead? That's not funny.
Something got loose and killed.
Power failure. Power failure. Engaging emergency generators.
Chewing on the cables.
What just happened?
Oh. Fingies.
Fingies through the grate?
Little fingies.
Fingies, little fingies.
Everyone gets a hat! Please put on your mask before assisting someone else. Such a good move. Hubris.
When you are the N+1 person in ops. Nth plus 1 person in ops.
Shit. Security. I need to get to security.
This is solid.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Oh. We're supposed to ask them for help?
When you're done in there,
After you've cleaned up.
yeah, once you're finished,
What the hell is happening? Everyone's dying in there. The Bentonville.
Stop dying, you cowards! You're not on break.
Otago? The Colonial Marines. USS Otago, this is Administrator Hayes. There's some kind of infestation aboard. Otago, you have to intercept the Bentonville before it leaves the system. Can you hear me? Otago?
Please copy. Is everything alright? Please copy.
Damn it! Comms are down. I can't fix them from here. I need to get to the comms room.
Which is
Over there.
okay.
Backing up. Backtracking. Oh, we got that red light.
Lewis? Are you in there? I need access to the comms room. Lewis, answer me, damn it!
Go away! You draw them right to us.
Open the damn door!
No way! It's staying locked to keep those things out!
You think that'll help? They're in the vents.
Vents?
Lewis! Lewis!
Alert. Alert. Station integrity compromised.
This is all like falling apart extremely quickly.
They move fast, you know?
Yeah, I guess we have to go all the way through cafeteria.
Manning?
It's out there. It's waiting for me.
Manning, you can't stay here.
No, it can't see me here. Go away. Go away.
Okay, just keep your head down, right?
Like, why are things exploding?
The ship's old.
I guess so.
So many good props in the hallways, too.
Yeah.
Well, my
hello,
work here is
Daniel.
done.
Daniel, you all right?
Deputy Administrator, it appears that these creatures have destroyed our community.
Did they?
How?
Why would they do that? They're animals.
Sorry, I have no idea. I wish I could help you further.
Shit, the Bentonville. I need to stop that ship.
That might be why things are blowing
Daniel,
up so fast.
Our planetary quarantine protocols. They're still operational, aren't they?
I do believe so, Deputy Administrator.
What do I do? Those things have to come from the planet. If even one gets off-world. No, there's no choice. I could stop them.
Deputy Administrator, you're only following the Weyland-Yutani containment procedures. The Cerberus protocol was specifically designed for a situation like this. What you're doing is only right.
I love the texture of the fabric on his coverall.
Yes. It's like hefty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Where are we going here, folks?
Map? Oh, yeah, way over there.
Okay.
Got to go through the big open area.
Yeah, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. We're going to love this. We're going to love
there's
this.
some chest-high walls.
So far, it's using the camera kind of effectively, right? You're kind of being forced to maneuver the camera, and you only have so much attention. Check those corners. Check those corners. Boopy-doo.
All right. When do we have to use a gun? Gun has to be the next tutorial thing, right?
Probably.
Oh.
Game?
There you go.
Warning, 3 ships detected. USS Otago, Bentonville, Baldwin. Will be caught in the high orbit interdiction radius. Please confirm command.
Yeah, it's fine.
I am so sorry.
Cerberus protocol activated. Purging contaminant vectors. Stand by. Stand by.
If that Bentonville. It's good that we have these.
Yeah. Ooh, do we get an Etano Circus?
Engaging targets.
Ooh, no. We do not. These just go straight.
It had to be done.
Huh. Ooh, they spend a good amount of time on that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Soundtrack here drawing on Alien 3.
But honestly, like, props to, like, their cinematics people.
Yeah, the anime. Yeah. This is good. Like, the animation is cool, at least.
Well.
Mm-hmm. Using control.
It's just gonna be like. Jump away? No.
Yeah, like the timeline here is extremely compressed, but I think like
In what way?
well, I mean, you know, the alien got out and everything exploded, like including the space station they were on.
But the alien's not acting alone.
No, no, no. I'm just yeah. Where is it? Do we hold control?
I think you toggle? Oh. Oh, Lord.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh. Hide! Ah! Ah! Oh, it's fast.
Yep. It's very fast. Okay.
End of stream.
End of stream. Good work, everyone. I got us eaten.
Right.
Oh, we have to do the entire thing over again.
Oh, you can skip stuff. Hold
Warning.
space.
3 ships.
Boom.
I think I should point out at this point that I am terrible at stealth mechanics.
Okay. I'm also bad. Do you want me to drive?
I mean, whatever we think would be the better streaming experience.
Maybe follow behind it because it's going to circuit that way and not turn around.
That makes sense to me. Yeah, if it's just going to
Do a loop. Yes. Good. I think the line goes faster when you run.
damn it. I like that the save makes you do the Cerberus protocol all
You
over
could
again.
manually save.
I could, but that would involve interacting.
Other click. do it again. Well. All right.
It must have left.
That's what I think happened. Yeah, you're right. All right, just a ooh, oh, yeah, oh, duck, whoa. Oh, yeah, probably stay where you are.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Can I save here?
No.
Nope. Be patient and observant. We are watching it, not us.
You've probably got space now. Oh, yep, yep. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Run, run, run. Did
we make it?
There was an explosion? We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Look, the good guys are here.
Yeah.
All my best friend's bullets. And
Come on.
more bullets.
We'll cover you.
I do like how our character looks. I think she looks very interesting. She's got an interesting face. I think it fits into the,
Shut that door! Shut that door!
What is with the sound of the pulse rifles?
Well, this is great. I'm Sergeant Harper, USCM. You?
Hayes, Deputy Administrator. You're from the Otago?
Yeah. What the hell was that thing?
It was... Everyone's dead. It was on one of the cargo shuttles.
All right, people. We're falling back to the dropship. Hunslet, we're rolling to you.
Copy.
In the pipe. 5 by 5.
Say all the things. Ooh, Harper, Latimer, Ruiz. When you order the squad to perform a task, a Marine from the squad will be automatically assigned to carry it out.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, squadlies. Ooh.
Cerberus protocol in effect.
What the fuck is a Cerberus protocol?
No clue. Just keep it moving and watch those corners.
It's planetary quarantine. Nothing in, nothing out.
Sounds like a real party.
We're gonna get quips.
Mm-hmm.
We've got party banter. Fire don't hurt. You can just walk next to it.
I mean, I'm assuming they're pronouncing the name of the ship like Americans would.
Yep.
I assume that they gave the voice actors the script, and when the voice actors said, "How do I pronounce this word correctly?" they were like, "Pronounce it like you're a 19-year-old. You're a 19-year-old American."
Yeah.
Who hasn't gotten their daily allowance of Hot Pockets yet. Well, now we're invincible. We got the Marines with us.
You okay, Sarge?
Eyes ahead. Something's coming.
Psychic?
Harper? We've got movement.
Oh, it's way back there. That's fine.
It's coming.
It's all the way up here, though.
It's gonna head us off at the pass. There's no way it can get through fire, right?
Animals retreat from fire?
Yes? Yeah. It's probably just Daniel.
It's through here? Oh, it's going to be in here.
It's gonna be, yeah.
Manning? Where are you going?
It's not safe here. It's not.
Damn straight.
a vent.
We'll get you out.
No, you don't understand. It's here. It's here.
Oh, there it goes. I
Light
was
it
looking
up.
the wrong way.
Eyes up. That thing's still out there.
Welcome, Raiders.
Hey! Howdy doody.
Take him out. Use a grenade.
Yes, use a grenade.
Open the skill menu by pressing space.
Gotta catch them all. Grenade.
Squirrely bastards, ain't they?
That kind of grenade. Okay.
Rifle grenade. Command points are a resource that can be spent in order to use skills. Command points are refilled over time until the maximum capacity is reached.
Ooh. Does stuff pause when you now spacebar? Slow.
Slows. Will they not wander through the acid?
Oh, no, you got acid
We need
boots
that
now.
elevator. Punch it.
Punch it. Star Wars.
Tracker's lighting up!
All right. Set for suppressing fire and check your targets.
Within this area, enemies move at 70% of their initial speed.
Yeah.
Get closer! Closer!
Wait for my order. Steady. Steady.
Look who's here to help us.
Daniel! Daniel, is that you?
Administrator Hayes, where are you going?
We're getting to safety, Daniel. Please, come with us.
I'm afraid I can't permit that. Cerberus protocols are in effect.
I know, but we can't stay. It's not safe.
The protocols are clear. Nothing in, nothing out. I'm sorry, Administrator Hayes.
Stand down!
Quarantine breach in progress. Deadly force authorized.
Oh, please grenade
Bring
him.
it down! What the hell was that?
Aw, he face planted. Look at that little
I've
rag
never even
doll.
heard Daniel raise his voice.
Sense, man. Creepy little fuckers.
Did you think that you were an exception, Administrator Hayes?
Hey, what a mess.
Fuck! Incoming!
Woo! Oh no. Let's learn how to heal.
Hold still, I'm... Oh no.
What?
Its blood is... some kind of acid.
Fuck, what kind of blood type is that? Keep your distance, Marines. Latimer, you fit to move?
I'm not dying here.
All right, let's get off this damn station.
So you can do kind of like a fighting
We need
retreat.
Latimer mobile ASAP.
Yeah.
I'll break open the medkit.
Health bar. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yes, let's use our only health.
I'm making it worse.
Hey, shh, don't be such a baby. There you go. You ain't pretty, but that ship sailed long ago.
Gee, thanks.
Shit, they're in the walls! They're too close.
Shoddy.
Switch to Sido. Those things are handy for close encounters.
Oh, they said the thing. Stress. Interesting. I love it when they say the thing. I actually am indifferent to the thing largely.
What? But you say the thing all the time too.
Do I? Oh no. We're going in the opposite direction of the arrows on the ground.
They. Yeah, you did go in the outhole.
Hell of a time for a migraine.
Seriously, Sarge? What's up with you?
Move now! We're in danger.
Are you a new type?
Hustle.
Ah!
Sergeant Harper, pull it together. We have to leave.
Yeah, I heard you. Corporal Hunslet, get your ass down here! Hot evac!
All right. Air Hunslet inbound. Have your boarding passes ready.
I like that she didn't say the thing. Order a Marine to lay suppressive fire. Ruiz. No.
The others, not the selection skill menu, the big one. Yes.
Shit! Reading multiple contacts. Closing fast. How many of those things are there?
Too many. We have to go.
More of them are coming! Hold your position, Marines! Well, don't worry, Hunslet, there's no rush. It's not like we're all gonna die.
Yeah, you can. Yep, just keep on backing up. another Marine in suppressing fire? Is that it?
Or I guess we don't need all of them in suppressing fire. Right, we...
Dismembered. All right.
Would you look at that?
Hell, she's taking a pounding.
Otago, this is Harper. Do you copy? Hunslet, can you get us aboard?
No way, Sarge. Between the debris and the decaying orbit, death trap.
Damn it. At least those platforms are leaving us alone.
They're designed for planetary quarantine, but Lethe has to remain operational. Low orbit is considered safe, but beyond that, it's a dead zone. Cerberus will shut down everything attempting to go through in both directions.
Cerberus, huh? You seem to know a lot about it.
I know everything about it. I'm Pioneer Station. That's my job.
Yeah, you know why I decided to turn the Otago into scrap metal?
I don't know.
State
of the station.
I mean, I know everything, but not
Shit,
that.
there she goes.
Fuck, follow her down, Hunslet.
No problem. Fireball like that's hard to miss.
I mean, this is kind of interesting that our character is basically, like, doing what Ripley wanted to do. Right? We did our job.
Whee! Fireworks time. Colony's getting a light show. Oh yeah. Aliens everywhere. Infested. Landing gears trying.
Yeah. I like how it's putting us in the shoes of the company, like, the company man, right?
Yeah,
Welcome
instead
home,
of
Harper.
one of the Marines.
You like what I've done with the place?
Martinez, it's good to see you, Sarge.
Sergeant Martinez, is your communication system working?
It's online, but we're only picking up static. These colonies sure have a relay problem. But who's asking?
Meet Deputy Administrator Hayes from Pioneer. Where's Captain Cochran? There's shit going down on that station like you wouldn't believe.
Gone. The whole command staff's gone. You're it.
Me? You made Sergeant before I did. You've got seniority.
Yeah, sure, but these are the captain's orders, as in the deathbed kind. So this shit's all yours. He insisted. If you want me, I'll be in the armory, seeing what survived the crash.
Do that. I have a feeling we're gonna need it. Hayes, you better come with me.
I love how ugly everyone is.
Yep.
What do we do now?
They're ugly, but their
We
clothes
don't know
are
what is
great.
happening on the surface of this planet. McDonald, my boss, he sure didn't.
Not
have to get in
ugly, but
contact
like
with
they're
someone if
very
we hope to get out of
distinctively
this mess.
I hate
faced
to rain
people.
on your parade, but the Otago's shithoused. Even if it wasn't, how do we get out past those Cerberus platforms?
Well, they'll stop a ship, but not a signal. If we create our own relay, perhaps we could broadcast from low orbit, just in case a ship passes by.
Do you want to create a sort of satellite? We're not a pirate radio station, Deputy Administrator.
Or we could contact Pharaoh's Spire. Director Price
You
needs
heard
to...
Martinez. The relays on this rock could be down for good. You want to send a message? Get out and start walking already.
There has to be something we can do.
Maybe there is. But I'm not seeing it.
So you're gonna sit here and do nothing?
Like hell. After what happened up there, regs are clear. We're on an alert footing. There could be a hostile biomorph loose on Lethe. So we've got civvies in danger and no way to contact them, right?
What about Otago's short-range frequency receiver?
Yeah, that could work. For now.
That doesn't solve our broadcasting problem. We have to
You
warn the
find a
people...
way we can do that, then maybe we can talk about making that happen. Until then, we save everyone we can. We're Marines. That's the job. You want to help? Get familiar with this ship. What's left of it, anyway.
Okay. Right, like the extremely compressed tutorial where
Yep.
it goes from like, oh, there's been an outbreak of some weird organism to everyone's dead to everything's exploding to here we are with the Marines. Like I remember thinking playing Alien Isolation, the very like slow ramp up to reveal what has happened when what has happened is on the cover of the game.
Yes.
Right? Like there's this problem where when you go, the people who saw Alien the first time were probably like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Right? But, you know, for those of us 40 years on
who have like an Alien poster on our wall.
Yeah, like we all like skipping the prologue while maintaining a kind of tension and then also creating a narrative in which the characters can have a justifiable suspension of disbelief about what is happening to them. These are all like competing problems, right? Like we as the viewer want to like shoot the monster. But the characters don't know that it's a monster to be shot first, right? Like there's a credulity problem.
Just like they don't know we're XCOM now.
Yeah. Actually, would you mind if we took a quick break?
Let's do it.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, chat, and then we'll be back in like 5-ish minutes. All right. Hello, everyone. We are returning.
We're descending.
Darkly.
A descent darkly.
So thank you, Santos. I want to thank you for the insight you offered during your creation and subsequent discussion of the Aliens RPG you made. The players know they are playing aliens. They can't effectively play characters that don't know that. Yeah, I think when I ran my Alien RPG, I basically said that within the logic of the setting, you are operating in a universe where basically whatever you know about the alien is what your character knows about the alien.
Yeah.
Only that is you, as someone living in this universe, that is filtered through the lens of sailor stories.
Yeah.
Or tall stories, right? Like, you know, I told my characters, or the people playing the characters, that you have heard the name Nostromo as like this ghost ship. And then you've also heard that, like, you know, they sent in Marines to look after it, and the Marines got totally fucked up, man, by like this big monster thing.
Yeah.
And you're like,
sounds real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds absolutely real. And I kind of like that approach to it because, like, you know, the films aren't internally consistent with each other, right? Like, there's contradictory things going on.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of like a useful way to approach character knowledge within these settings.
Yeah. Separating player and character knowledge is always kind of hard in a group.
Like, this is the problem that you have running things like Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Right.
Who doesn't know what Cthulhu is?
Right. Like, I'm pretty sure you could drag people in off the street and say, like, do you know what Cthulhu is? And they're like, yeah, this kid in my high school was really obsessed with it. It's some kind of like horror monster, like squid thing, right?
Yep.
And, you know, you kind of have to roll with that.
And then, like, your character has to get confronted with, there's cultists that think this is real.
so this is real.
Yeah.
So, I kind of appreciate the extremely compressed timeline of the tutorial as just a thing that you have to go through in order to get to the part of the game where you are playing the game.
Yep.
I assume you could also do a thing where it's like, yeah, no, there's an alien infestation on this, Lieutenant. You're taking in the grunts. Here's your command station inside your APC. This is how you order someone to lay down suppressing fire with the incinerators.
Yep.
And I suppose that would work too, but this is just, I don't know. I kind of like this. I like the complicity of the character that we are
And
playing.
the semi-autonomous nature of the Marines.
Yes, yeah, I definitely like how the Marines are. The game kind of treats them like trained professionals who know what their job is and don't need to be micromanaged that much.
You set like what your objective is, but they decide who does.
Mm-hmm. And then I also just like the aesthetic, right? Like the vibe on Pioneer Station I felt was pretty well established. It looked correct and it made sense. I like that we were kind of like going through the same map back and forth a bunch of times instead of constantly going into new areas of the station. It made it feel kind of like this place where we worked, right? Instead of having to go, I don't know, now you're on ops, now you're on the hangar deck, now you're in engineering, now you're in cargo.
Yeah. Just climb all the stories in the Pillar of Autumn before it explodes.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing what other environments there are.
I have heard that one of the things that this game does that's kind of unique is that you can call for pickup at points midway through missions and then replenish your troops and then come back and
try again.
Yeah, like
the objective doesn't go away just because you didn't get it in 5 minutes.
Which I think, well used, might really add to the depth of the game.
Because that's a very frustrating part of XCOM. Is having to make it all the way to the end, and you have to like walk and walk and walk. Yeah.
So, where am I on this? I mean, this is kind of, by the same respect, well, everything that happens in Aliens is awesome and really cool. It's kind of like the element of the universe that I enjoy the least. Because I don't like how Aliens were like, okay, the Queen is an amazing monster design.
Yes.
It's gorgeous. It's
but they're
majestic.
just a hive monster.
Yeah, and now it's just like they're just bugs.
They're just
and I
bugs.
kind of like didn't enjoy that.
Oh, we're
much.
fighting ants. Oh,
yeah,
no.
and there's a tension there because on the one hand you look at the alien queen and you're like, objectively this rules. And on the other hand, you're like, this makes them just a little more comprehensible in a way that I don't enjoy. I wish they were weirder than this.
Yeah.
But maybe this is just the way they interact with, like, Terran physiology. Like, sure, a facehugger implants a human, you get a hominid.
Instead of like a pred alien or something like that.
Right, and that lends itself towards this organism that generates a queen that lays more eggs. Is that it? I don't know. Does it matter? Not really, I guess. Is it an interesting analytical tool to say that, this monster will generate something feminine? Maybe that's an interesting angle to look at from a male filmmaker.
Oh, yeah. It's incredibly emasculating.
Well, yeah, like the form of violence that the alien deploys.
Yeah. The face hugging, the impregnation.
Yeah, it's deeply psychosexual.
Yeah.
Right, and the fact that it, the victims are overwhelmingly male. Right. That's a thing to think about. But I enjoy this. I also really enjoy the look of the characters in it. Because, well, I guess Sigourney Weaver has to be, like, high in the running for one of the most striking and attractive human beings ever to be, like,
just
ever.
Just out there, yeah.
Everyone else kind of in that franchise is a little strange looking. Like they've got very distinctive features.
Yes.
Right?
It's not just a bunch of thumbs.
Yes. It's like people are angular, they're memorable looking. They've got like I feel like one of the casting choices they made were like, can you find us actors whose eyes are like 5% larger than average?
Yeah, like I think actually Numi Rapace was a great casting for Prometheus, just because of it's like you need the face that has big features that you can latch onto.
Anyway, shall we get back to playing?
Let's do it.
Okay, you are now on the USS Otago. Otago crashed after the activation of Cerberus Protocol.
Oops.
It will be used as an operational base for your Marines between each deployment.
Oh, repairing the ship. Yes.
I'm Administrator Hayes, I know. I don't want to seem unwelcoming, but I don't really have time to talk right now. A lot of Marines are hurting, half my orderlies are dead, and the medbay's being held together with baling tape.
How many casualties are we looking at?
Between the platforms and the crash? At 20. And that'll double before the day's out. There's another 10 unaccounted for in Hangar Bay 3, but the doors are decompression sealed, so we know how that'll go. It'll get worse still if I don't get back to it, so if you'll excuse me.
Yes, sorry.
Why are we even here?
Shouldn't you be wearing a mask?
Dweb.
This one's a priority. Understood.
Okay.
Okay.
Work sharp.
Talk.
Oh, yeah. Look at those whatever they are.
Hey, new girl. Sorry, but I'm pretty busy right now. Crash buckled half the support bulkhead. That's all I can do to stop this place caving in.
All right, I'll let you get on.
Thanks.
Just gonna get smacked in the head with an arm.
Shouldn't we have a hard hat?
No one does.
How do we get the thing working again? I guess we go to the laboratory. Ooh, plasma rifle.
Yes.
See?
We have a number of resources already. 50 cubes.
Administrator Hayes, I can't tell you how glad.
Why
I
does
am
a
to
troop
see
ship
another
have a
Wayland
laboratory?
Yutani face aboard. Allow
Evil.
me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Becker.
It's those
The
round
company
glasses.
assigned me to the ship in order to oversee trials of a new.
Oh, okay, they're going to
cryosuit.
explain it to us instead of just like...
I can't see that.
I appreciate that.
Look at the state of my lab. Months of vital research gone. If I at least had power, I could salvage the backups. But these brutes keep ignoring me. Perhaps you could...
They don't care about
Sorry,
science.
Doctor, but they're not exactly friendly to me either.
It's not about friendly. Who holds higher authority? A Wayland Yutani executive or your typical Marine? Where does half the USCM's funding come from? Who provides their weapons? You might want to push them. I'm sure they'll back down.
Thank you, Doctor. You've given me a lot.
Start throwing our weight around.
Of course I have.
Deputy Administrator Hayes to the bridge. Hayes, please report to the bridge. All right.
Oh,
This is
we
what
have
the short-range
dots.
frequency receiver picked up. It's a distress message from a nearby colony.
Sheriff Susan. That Hill Township is... They're killing everyone. We need help.
Should have named it a better thing.
Oh no.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh no.
We have to go there. See for ourselves.
What? I feel for those people, but we're blind here. If we're to save anyone, we need proper comms.
We got him. The Otago, Hunslet's dropship, our vehicles, my Marines. They all speak the same language. Courtesy of the USCM comm system.
That's not what
It's
I meant.
a military decision, Hayes. Which means it's my decision. Those folks need help.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, normally I'd lead the squad and an officer'd run oversight. You know, intel, tactical, from the ARC, our armored recon carrier. I can do that, but I need you to handle the rest from here on the Otago.
Oh. I thought I wasn't military.
Don't I know it? Listen, if I'm gonna keep my people alive, I need someone with smarts for when mine falls short. If it helps, this ain't exactly what I signed on for either. Welcome to the Colonial Marines.
Now whose boss am I?
Okay.
Yeah. But I think you're gonna get the person in the car with the radio that you wanted.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So, Dead Hills. Investigate Dead Hills colony and search for any survivors. 14 primary objectives. 19 data pads. 300 resources. 300 materials. And 2 xenotech.
Select the build squad button.
Understood. Uploading mission data.
Oh no. They have downsides.
Oh no. Conspirator, coward, bad luck, and clumsy. Interesting.
Yeah. We can fully load up.
Okay, yeah.
Well, 2 of each. To be safe. Loads of room in there.
What, Marines are like, what, 19, 20, 21? When we were in high school, how many people could you cram into a friend's car? I think our record was 12.
I think we only did like 8 and had to use the trunk.
Yeah, 2 in the trunk, 6 in the back seat.
All right, Marines, listen up. I know we're
4
hurting,
more
but
in
we
the
got
front
us a
seat.
go mission. We pulled in a partial signal from the settlement of Dead Hills. We don't know exactly what's happening there, but after what we've seen on Pioneer, we can't take any risks. We'll start by securing the landing control zone. From there, we'll take a look around, see what's going on. Keep your eyes open for survivors. Be ready for a firefight. Even a bad day can get worse.
Like, if we had gotten into a car accident with that load, there would have just been like, they would have had to count the number of braces.
Yeah. Yes, they really did name the settlement Dead Hills. A totally normal thing to name a place. Look at our little mans.
Yeah.
Marines, welcome to the New World Order. I'll be running tactical from the ARC, while Hayes runs support from the Otago. Administrator Hayes, are you settled in up there?
I think so. This tech's old, but I can work with it.
Don't let Corrigan hear you say that. Okay, standard recon. Get the perimeter gate open. Let's see what's going down in this burg. On it. Come on, team!
Copy. All right, let's see what's in there.
I honestly wasn't expecting them to let us wander around outside.
Oh yeah, look at that. There actually is just like a bunch of space outside.
Yeah. Thought it would just be corridors.
But like outside the wall too.
Yeah.
Like the map has.
Yeah.
Not a word. I don't like this.
Roger that. Squad lead. Sounds like our first task is to secure the landing control zone. If things go south, fall back to the ARC and let the big guns do the talking. Do you hear?
Press home to focus on squad leader. That's nice. I mean, that button is freakishly far away from where people usually have their hands, but
True, but at
nice
least
that
like it's a labeled button
there.
that you will remember. Like, how do I focus on my squad?
Home.
Home. That works.
Door's locked. Run a bypass. Let's get in there. Copy.
All right.
Affirmative. Access granted.
Hey, Harper. No sign of movement from up here. Do you see anything?
Is that a box full of thing?
Looks like it.
Don't you worry none, Sarge. You've got a squad of big, strong Marines to keep you safe.
Right now. Let's see what's inside.
I do like how you can cancel rummaging around inside something.
That'd be nice, yeah. Oh, we
plus
found
1
a
wrench. Were there anything else out here?
I didn't see anything.
I do like this mechanic for like encouraging you to rummage around in the map a little bit. And having the motion tracker is kind of like a way of letting you know when you're in combat or not.
Yep.
Mm. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Is it that sparkly thing?
Well, there's another bot.
Stay frosty, Marines.
Maybe it'll just do the white outline.
Affirmative. Let's see what's inside.
Come on, team!
The aesthetic is really like
Satellite communications
immaculate.
access looks intact, which is more than can be said for the operator.
No answers here. Looks like he killed himself.
Guy must have hated his job.
Don't we all?
If you're done, how about getting me plugged in?
Yeah. The aesthetic's really unified.
Copy. All right, let's see what's in there.
Establishing satellite uplink. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Link established.
Yes, chat. In an Aliens game, open chest has many meanings.
If you can get to the township HQ, you should be able to shut off emergency status. That'll open up the doors. I can also scan for the settlers' personal data transmitters from there.
Okay, squad, you heard the lady. We'll get this door unwelded and continue our path towards the colony headquarters. Cut that door open!
Anti-welding.
Door open.
Alright.
Move on!
I feel if you ever encounter a door that's been welded shut, I mean, I guess that is just Adam's, you know, you
Jar.
find a man in a jar.
My favorite is finding a door that's been bricked up. I just want to know.
Stay frosty,
Chat,
Marines.
the idea that every planet in the Aliens universe sucks is something that
We're
I
not
actually
getting through here.
talked a bit about in my TTRPG.
Use C4
game.
to clear the wreckage.
On my way.
Are we blowing it up?
Planting C4.
Oh, we're blowing it up.
Get down! It's gonna blow!
Safe
Oh.
position taken.
Yeah.
Move on! Well, don't know we're here now.
You know what this reminds me of?
We don't know it was those creatures. Could be an uprising, could be anything. Stay frosty, Marines.
I don't think we need to be this cautious. We haven't seen any boop boops yet.
Yeah, no beep boops.
And we have gun.
Yeah, we're surely going to be invincible. Man, the one shot in the Alien Romulus trailer where that one guy is floating through like zero gravity and kind of like falling through it, and there's just like clouds of alien blood also floating in zero G. I'm just like, yeah, no.
Yeah, just, well, inertia.
Yeah.
Save me.
Oh no.
Oh, is this
What the hell is that? Looks like some kind of skin.
Mung.
Delicious.
Did they not teach you you about biohazards in the USCM? Don't touch it!
You done? Good. Marines, there's something in here with us. It doesn't take a genius to guess at what. Stay sharp.
That's just from a really large gecko.
I feel I'm missing many chests.
No.
On my way.
Not likely.
Planning C4.
Come on, team!
Get down! It's gonna blow!
Only playing on medium.
Hmm. Well, that's a green door.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Fire that man.
Out of a cannon. Into a wall.
Or like a volcano as a sacrifice.
I have a bad feeling about that.
Come on, you've watched too many movies. It was built by the Way U. It'll hold. Get upstairs.
On it.
What would alien skin taste like? I mean, it's acidic, so sour.
According to the Colonial Marines sourcebook, published in 1980 something, maybe 1990 something, they're a silicon-based life form. So probably kind of like a
rubber glove.
Yeah.
Life's fracked. Nearly took us with it. We'll need another way out.
Told you. Frickin' told you.
Come on, team!
You're at the HQ. You should be able to deactivate lockdown.
Roger.
Safe position taken.
Nothing.
This does. Yeah, I agree
There's a
with
box.
you, Brindlebore. Or no, sorry. I am Clockwork. About the Marines' quips do read like you are blowing off tension.
Deactivating now. Let's hope this works.
Okay, now let's check out the colonists' personal data transmitters. For that, I'll need the sector map.
I think you can do multiple activities at once as long as your Marines are free.
Oh, okay. Inventory is full.
Come on, team!
Oh, you can totally leave people behind.
Yeah, and they should catch up. Just rejoin the... Yeah. Flashing green PDA. That was a PDA, one of the data pads. On the it's a desk in the top room, up there. Yeah, that.
Oh.
Ah.
On my way.
Look for the little green lights. All right.
Okay, thank you.
I saw it, but it wasn't a box,
Okay,
so
I found
was
something.
like,
Looks like a data pad.
I love this, actually, how you can send people off on little, like, side objectives and they'll catch up. Okay, where is everyone?
oh, and since our inventory's full, we can probably just, yeah, and then pick up that other inventory thing that we couldn't earlier.
Cool.
What have we got, Hayes?
I'm reading 7 signals with vitals. Wait, one's right inside the room.
Hey, you in the locker. My trigger finger's itching, so come out. But come out friendly-like, yeah? Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I just don't feel so good. Calm down. We're not going to hurt you.
Shoot him.
What happened here? It got me. It got me like the others.
Got him? What does he mean?
All right, settle him down. Something... I had something on my face, and then...
And then... Oh, he didn't finish his sentence.
And then what?
We'll never know.
And then what?
What the hell?
Screw that! I'm out!
He said something latched onto his face. I've seen that. It's what happened to McDonald and the others on Pioneer. I think these creatures use us as incubators.
What the hell are you talking
Just clipping right
The
along.
creatures on Pioneer, the thing we just saw, they're the same. One grows from the other. That's probably why we found that skin down there.
So we could be seeing a lot more of them here? How many?
What's the population of Dead Hills? I'd start there and hope for better.
Shit, man. I don't like that. Great. That's just great.
Securing from emergency lockdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oops, lol.
1.
All doors open.
South door is open. Stay alert, Marines. These things can attack us from every direction now.
Well, better split up to loot.
Come on, team!
Please loot?
Affirmative.
Right, left click.
Yeah, that's the left click, right click in this as a control interface is irritating. But
Yeah, it will take me a moment to get used to. Inventory's full.
yeah,
Okay.
back full on wrenches.
We have maximum wrench.
Probably want to go through the other door.
Is there?
The one that just opened?
I guess so. I guess so. Oh yeah, did Chestburster guy have anything on him?
I don't think so.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
So far, like, the tactics element of the game doesn't seem to be that far forward, but I think we're just kind of like in the narrative section of the game, which, you know, I'm okay with.
Come on, team!
Loot, 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 loot.
Is there
loot.
like a tab highlight?
Doesn't seem to be. I like how it auto-selects a Marine to do these things.
Uh-huh.
Right? This feels
It's quiet.
natural.
Too quiet.
It's kind of like how they've added to the Sims that your Sims can do multiple things at a time, like talking and running on a treadmill.
Yep.
Just like, oh, blessings.
This is fun. I like this.
What am I looking at? An ingress point, maybe?
You think this is how those things got in? Squad lead, deploy a field spotter. I want to know if anything comes out of this hole.
Deploying motion tracker. Motion tracker activated.
Nice work, team. If something comes out of there, we'll get a reading. Now let's get back to those survivors.
And once again, I really like how it feels like it's leveraging the camera.
Mm-hmm. Because your field of view is kind of limited.
Yes. Or wait, no, we're going out here. Just a little disoriented. Home.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
The game works.
I think that's kind of what we've established. It's just the game just kind of works.
Yeah.
And it's even a game.
Harper, are you reading this?
Yeah, looks like the field spotters picked something up. Squad lead, check it out. Sweep and secure. Move on!
It's having a great time.
There's something around. Move! Move!
Here it comes.
Here's one.
Kill that bastard! We're spotted!
Oh.
Suppressive fire!
Light him up!
Zigged and zagged.
Yeah. We're on easy. This is fine.
Should we just throw another?
Yeah, let's throw another one.
Deploying motion tracker.
All right.
Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
Okay.
Come on, team!
We need to go and find the person who is over here.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a walk.
Yeah.
To us. Let's go.
Oh, now there's a little timeline up in the top right.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
hear them anymore. We're clear.
Weld that door!
You shall not pass, fuckers. Door secured.
Okay, so we can go in through here?
Yeah.
Move on!
Do you have to? Okay.
I mean, it
wasn't
wants us
sure
to
what
weld the door, but,
icon-
like, I
yeah.
don't think we need to.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Stop saying that.
You have to say it whenever it's quiet, so that it's not quiet anymore.
I mean, it does feel like a very good, like, nervous quip, right?
Yeah.
And I love that. Just being able to, like, drag the mouse cursor around. Wait, was the map wrong? No, I got us.
No.
I went through the wrong door. I'm so good at this.
O'Neill?
This is the place. Stay alert. There's
He seems
something
fine.
attached to his head.
Careful! This is what happened to the others on Pioneer. And to that guy in the HQ. Can we get it off him?
Ooh.
On my way.
We're helping.
Back off! The tail's constricting! It'll strangle the poor bastard. We could take him back to the Otago? Maybe Booker can...
You are not taking him to medbay. We can't risk the contamination.
God damn it. All right. We can't leave him here like this. Squad lead. Put him out of his misery and then get back to the mission.
Damn.
Right now.
Nightmare finally stops, buddy.
Execution style or gangland style? Follow
Next
ya
time, do
hot.
it quietly. Each shot might draw these creatures' attention.
Ooh.
Now there's two on the loose.
Come on, team! Weld that door.
Welding access.
They're coming right for us, though. And it's the only way
Door
in.
welded.
Yeah. Assuming you don't want to just shoot them.
Safe position taken.
Probably just watch them on the map.
This is neat. I like this. See, we found Carmichael.
Stay frosty, Marines.
No. We found O'Neill.
Oh, was that O'Neill?
Yeah, we have to find other people.
Hark.
Cut that door open.
Open up sesame. Door clear.
Come on, team.
Do you want to get that question mark?
I do.
Stay frosty, Marines.
This builds a reasonable amount of tension. I'm honestly kind of impressed with this.
Ah.
There's something around.
It's still pretty far off.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, team. I have multiple signals.
Is it coming right for us, though?
No.
It's got to come all the way around behind us.
I think it's just patrolling.
I think you're right. It's right on the other side of this wall.
Two
Don't get
ships
too comfy,
passing in the
okay?
night.
What's that?
Bullets.
Ammo.
Affirmative. Let's see what's inside.
Yeah, it's just patrolling. Okay.
What's in the next room?
Move on.
Toys.
For good boys and girls?
Oh, look, it's some kind of like...
Yeah, we've got another hole.
Deploying motion tracker.
Don't like that.
Setting up motion tracker.
More signatures spotted.
Motion tracker deployed.
Maybe we can just weld this one shut?
Let's just weld that one shut.
Weld that door.
You shall not pass, fuckers. Door secure.
So... Yeah, down that side?
Yeah. I realize I'm being kind of like a big baby about this, but I feel that this is also like an enjoyable and valid way to play this game.
Come on, team.
There was a question mark over here.
Yes. There it is.
Right now.
Give us more juice for welding. Nothing.
Man.
Got something on the tracker.
I assume this is also like a press your luck mechanic, right? Where the more you explore, the more aliens
Let's
kind
see
of like
what's inside.
show up.
Yeah, I think that's what the timer on the top right is about.
That makes sense to me. More ammo.
Got something on the tracker. More signals incoming.
Oh shit, it's right behind us.
It's fine. It's going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Drone spotted.
Oh, here it comes.
Suppressive fire!
So maybe the one behind us will get attracted now.
Yeah.
And then you'll grenade it.
No, it's patrolling away. Okay.
I think it'll turn around though. Yeah, here it comes.
Down! Shit, get over here!
Yeah, it's gonna die pretty quick. Doesn't look like. Oh, maybe the dot behind us.
They're heading our way.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Tango, straight ahead.
They got our scent. Look alive.
Yeah, it might just be these two. Perfect.
Okay.
All problems eliminated. Oh, is there another one coming? No, I think it's too far away.
Yeah.
To be a real pain.
Xeno in approach.
Shit, that thing saw us.
Bring them down.
Oh, please.
Suppressive fire.
Oh, wow. I think we got a crit.
Yeah.
Signals incoming.
Oh yeah, it smells good.
Xeno in approach.
It's okay, we've got another command point coming up.
Shit, that thing saw us.
Oh yeah, don't mess with me.
We're
Good
great.
job, guys. Suppressive fire.
Do we have to unlock this door?
Yes.
Tango, straight ahead.
We're too late for these poor souls. Killed from the inside. Bad way to go.
Door's welded shut. Someone made the right call.
Reading a personal transmitter on the other side. Could be a live one.
All right, Marines. Get him out.
Cut that door open. Come on, team.
Who's there? Who are you? Are you with the company?
Take it easy, man. We're the USCM Corps. I'm under the orders of Sergeant Harper and in contact with Administrator Hayes from Pioneer Station.
It's Joe McAllen, technician 2nd grade. Please, don't leave me here, please.
Technician? Chief Corrigan could probably use another pair of hands.
No way he's getting in my dropship. How do you know he's not infected? Infested, Hunslet. These things are parasites, not a disease. Marines, you reckon we can trust him?
I mean, he welded that door pretty tight to keep these guys at bay.
They're venomous, not poisonous.
Squad leader, bring him back to the ARC.
That line, again, I think fits really well with a kind of like the pedantic character that we've established for ourselves.
Stay with us. We'll get you back to our.
I love that, honestly.
On it. Let's see what's inside.
Oh, doing so many things. Oh, activities.
You rummage around that box. You rummage around in that box. You rummage around in
Slap
that man.
that man's body down.
Come on, team.
Attaching the leash.
Yeah. Okay, now we need to get back to the Ark, right?
I think we're looking for an elevator.
Yeah.
So we can go to
So
the next
down
floor.
here.
Yeah. And if you want, you can probably make the motion tracker scream to draw aliens up to it instead
Yeah.
of Yeah.
What a good idea.
Just before we're...
Actually, shall we...
Yeah, let's reload.
Everyone's, like, low on ammo.
Oh, we're so good.
Look at us.
Look at us. We're still on easy mode.
Yep.
Move on!
This game in particular feels like the product of several, like a decade of development on the XCOM formula. When I was playing like Chaos Gate, the game was fine, right? Like there was nothing wrong with it.
I was
but
thinking about that with the like the warp timer that they have on that system.
Got something on the tracker.
But it just feels like it
On it.
is so unfair all the time.
Yeah.
Let's see what's inside.
With stuff like warping in. And like not all of our shots here with our Marines have hit, but
no, but it doesn't feel
it doesn't
bad.
feel. Oh, they're pissed. We
Are they?
stole their engineer.
Oh.
Move on!
Okay. Oh, that's what that meter is. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we go directly out this door.
Yes.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
If you need a ride or more firepower, squad, don't forget I can provide both with the ARC. Just find me a tactical position and I'll join you.
Ooh. You can bring in the car.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Land support required!
Hang on. Our ride is coming.
A bar?
I want to go to the bar. Choo
Nope.
choo.
Double time!
Ride's here.
Move on!
Oh, and then we can drop that guy off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exfiltrate survivor. This is great.
We don't have to drag him around forever.
This is honestly great.
Hey, you passing the bar? Bring me back some of the good stuff.
Context, space, quips.
Yeah.
How modern.
Thank you. I never thought I'd get out of there alive.
Looks like Corrigan's gonna get that extra pair of hands.
Okay, where's the next survivor? Not in the bar. Man! Well, okay, let's... They're in here.
Hopefully.
I suppose there would be loot in the bar.
Move on!
Safe position taken.
More signatures spotted.
It's okay, everyone. They're just patrolling around.
On it. Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Move on!
Ooh, J. Data
J.
pads have things on them.
Oh. Still no trace of the Zaios or Michael Hamilton, but there's a new factor in play. Deputy Ginsburg was attacked and killed on the perimeter last night. No clue what did it. There wasn't enough left of Ginsburg to tell us much, but it was fast enough to surprise an armed deputy without him getting off a shot and strong enough to gut him to the spine. I've been walking these parts for 10 years, and I've never seen anything in these hills capable of doing that to a man. Got me thinking about our recent disappearances, and I don't have much hope we'll be seeing those folks again. If there is something out in the hills, we need to find it and kill it before more lives are lost, and I can't hunt it down alone. Consider this a formal request for additional manpower. The data work will be in the system within the hour, but I wanted to let you know it's coming. Come on, Hank. I know these things have been weird, but I knew things have been weird between us since New Year's, but good people are dying out there. From Operations Clerk Jim DaCosta to Joseph. Clarence just came in to open up the old mine. Had to bend a few rules and tell a couple of white lies to get it, but it'll be worth it in the end, right? You and me, we're going to bring hope back to Dead Hills. Thanks again for trusting me with this. I won't let you down.
What does Bestiary have?
Alien drone.
Huh.
Yep, that's an alien.
Yeah. Good to know. Let's get into the bathroom to find this civilian. It's gonna be that locked door, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Hello.
It's quiet.
Got a live one here.
Get him out. We can't leave him in there.
Your commander whispering in your ear, kid.
Wait, how does he know that?
You guys might want to join me in here. Seems it's safer behind bars than roaming free. Trust me, I've lived the Marine's life. I know. Keys are in the sheriff's office if you want to bunk down.
Okay, we'll get that key. Don't make yourself too comfortable. Move on!
We found a guy in Federal Slam.
Copy. Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Other office.
It was the other office? Oh, yeah, there it is, of course. It's marked with an objective. Everything's fine. Thank you. Are they coming right here?
Maybe.
I have
Maybe.
multiple signals. I have multiple signals.
I think it's fine.
Looks like she put up a hell of a fight.
Oh, the Ark is killing them, of course.
We're so smart.
We are.
They're heading our way.
Copy.
All right, Marines. Open that cell.
Access granted.
Shall we check the other cells?
Come on, team.
Is there
You should
stuff
get
in
that
them?
guy to follow you.
I suppose so. I suppose.
More signatures spot back to the core, buddy. Come with us.
Like the old days. Lead the way.
Oh, this is how you
I'm
get
just
new
behind you.
recruits. Okay.
We don't need criminals weighing us down.
Maybe.
We need criminal.
His attitude.
Were you in the Corps long, Marine?
7 years before they canned me, Chief.
Why would they do that?
Same thing as put me in here. Wasn't so good with orders, you know?
We can fix him.
We can give him a gun.
More signals incoming!
Yeah, okay, yeah, it aced someone.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully it didn't get inside.
Come on, team!
We all pile back in.
More
There's Xeno in the driver's seat. Oh, here comes one.
Get over here!
Oh yeah, it smells good.
Stress 75. Ooh.
They got our scent! Look alive!
It's time for drugs.
Take a breather. Watch that stress, squad.
Yeah, don't mess with me!
That gun's a freaking lawnmower.
More signals incoming!
Maybe we should just get out of here for now.
Yeah. We got some stuff.
They got our scent! Look alive!
Light him up! Mine is bigger!
Okay, yeah. I like this. We could just like, it's too hot here right now.
Let's go back to the mall.
Yeah.
Where the air conditioning is.
We accomplished 29% on this expedition. And that's fine. That isn't a mission fail.
No.
Right? Oh, I love that. 3 of 19. Okay, cool.
Marine report.
Marine report. Tired, wounded. Oh, right. One guy got wounded.
Yeah. I think we ended up with more supplies than we took. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
That's a lot of bullets.
Yeah, wow. We actually... Marines, we got to work on your fire discipline here. But we killed 13 drones.
So, hostile critters or wiped out colony? Hunslet being Hunslet? How'd you find your first day in the Corps?
I don't know. It's a lot to take in.
If it helps, you're doing okay.
Thank you. I'm glad it's over. My nerves are shot.
Oh, it ain't never over. But for now, we got some time.
Good. Gives me a chance to work on the comms.
Oh, he meant
We could hear
smooching.
from Director Price and Pharaoh Spire. We could use her help.
Dr. Becker's been trying the whole time we were deployed. It turns out most long-range transmitters are down. If someone's home at Pharos, they probably can't pick up. Do you think those things can be there too?
Judging by what happened on Pioneer, it's clear that they're spreading extremely fast.
Then you'd better get familiar with the Otago right now. We can't give those creatures the benefit of time.
Alright, I'm gonna step away for a minute. I don't know if we need to
Have
take
a
a
nice
break
day.
or anything, but
Deputy Administrator
I'll be
Hayes.
right back.
Okay, sure.
This one's a priority. Understood.
Ah, Administrator. I wanted to... Oh. Going that badly, is it?
I'll get back to you on that. Can I do something for you?
Actually, yes. I was hoping you might persuade Sergeant Harper to retrieve some samples of the creatures. One can never have too much information about one's enemies.
I didn't know you worked in corporate espionage, Doctor.
Very droll. On the other hand, I do find that science and skullduggery have a surprising overlap. Both require focus and a keen eye for detail. One supposes.
True enough. And you're right. We need more information on these things. I'll talk to the sergeant. Chief Engineer Corrigan, isn't it? We met before.
Oh, it's you. Sorry about that,
You had your hands full. Things look better now.
They are. Came together faster than I thought. Ain't pretty, but we're functional and I hope stable. Harper told me we got splashed after some kind of failure in the planetary quarantine protocols. Something called Cerberus?
That's what's going around. Certainly.
More corporate corner cutting. What a fucking mess. Anyway, I should be able to produce equipment for our Marines now.
Anything I can do to help?
Well, I don't think this ship will ever be space-worthy again. But that doesn't mean we have to abandon her. It could be shelter, you know? For these people. For us. The only problem is dear Otago took a beating. I got holes to patch, cables to reconnect. Our cryo chambers, our shield, they're history. In short, we're missing materials. Spare parts to turn into upgrades. For both our guys and the ship.
Look, no promises. But we could ask the Marines to check for materials in Dead Hill storehouses during their next visit.
It all helps.
Administrator Hayes, what brings you to my corner of the Otago?
Sergeant Harper says I should take a look around. He's probably trying to keep me busy.
Yeah, the devil loves idle hands. I can't give you a tour. We're still digging through the wreckage.
How does it look?
Well, we've more portable weapons than we've got Marines to carry them. So if you find anyone out there with training, you point them in my direction. As for the ordnance, it's pretty much scragged.
What about the emergency escape vehicles?
That satellite relay idea of yours, huh? Yeah, Harper told me. If we can get the fuel linkages repaired, we might salvage one EEV. But I'd be damned before I let you play with the only life pod we have left.
And how useful is a single life pod on a crashed ship exactly?
Yeah, you're pretty convincing. I'll give you that. All right, take it. But keep me updated.
Ooh, okay.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute!
Select upgrade slot. Ammo bag. Or pouches. How endearing. Okay. I like being able to loot more stuff. And the scar on their face is really good. What are our customization options? Tattoos, armor. Let's see, they were on armor 7. 1, 2. All the different environments in which the Colonial Marines operate. All these faces suitable for the Marines. Perfect. Helmet on, helmet off, helmet on. Cool. I love it. Only have 10 left. Rusty. Marine is always exhausted at the end of a deployment. Okay. Okay. Show me what all these mean. Marine has 1 fewer health points. With each burst, the Marine's weapon has a 0.5% chance of jamming. The Marine's ammo clip capacity is reduced by 1. Poor sight. We're going to be doing this for the rest of the stream, by the way. The Marine starts deployment with the disobedience stress effect. For every 2 disobedient Marines in your squad, the maximum number of command points is reduced by 1. That's a really interesting trait. If you get 2 disobedient Marines together in the same squad, they build off of each other and make your command points generate more slowly. I love that, actually. I think that's really interesting. Conspirator.
Are these stats kind of randomly?
It seems to be that every Marine has a personality trait.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. As the hive gets more and more alert, this one gets more and more stressed.
Aggressiveness level. Yes. Can you increase their frickin' accuracy?
I assume as they level up, they get a bit better. Bad luck. Slower XP. So far, I think this is the one that seems the most destructive.
Really?
I mean, it means he'll just, like, level so much slower than everyone else.
Yeah, but it doesn't really, like, impact your...
Yeah, I suppose so. It doesn't damage, like, your ability to get the mission done.
No. It means he has to go on more missions.
I suppose so. Clumsy. Detection time is reduced by 10%.
Brawler.
While the squad is resting, another random Marine in the squad suffers 1 health damage.
He's just punching people?
Yeah, he's always getting into fights. Everyone else is kind of like...
Duncan.
Yeah. Fucking Torrance, front and center. Cool. I like this. No one has any class yet.
Back from your tour? How'd it go?
Pretty good, I think. Dr. Becker requested some samples of the creatures for study, and Chief Corrigan is in need of components to turn this ship into a proper base.
I thought you were all about getting your message out.
There's nothing to say we can't do the one so long as it doesn't endanger the other, is there?
True enough. All right. Let's go back to Dead Hills.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we missed something there.
The same feeling you have when these creatures come around, Sergeant?
This is hardly the moment, Deputy Administrator.
Listen, Sergeant Harper. Your abilities, they could be tied to this outbreak. If there are more like you out there, it could help. People should know. They have the right to know.
You mind your own business, Hayes, and I'll take care of mine. You have a relay to find and I have men to lead. We both have a part to play. This conversation's over.
I also think it's interesting that the Otago looks a lot like the Pillar of Autumn.
Yes.
And that the Pillar of Autumn was trying consciously to, like, ape the feel of the Sulaco without looking like it.
Right?
Like, somebody put a lot of effort into making the Pillar of Autumn not look like the Sulaco while looking like the Sulaco.
And then they've done this.
Yes. Yeah. So it's like, a trace of the true self persists in the false self.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay. Earn 15 xenosamples.
Let's earn those samples.
Yeah. Lose a deployment. What did those mean? It was a success. Xenosamples obtained.
We did it.
Okay. Well, next day, I guess?
Yeah.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Well,
I think we can afford to lose 2 Marines for
3 XP. Because we've got enough for a full squad and then like 2 to 3 extras.
Yeah. Okay. Infestation level 1.
Let's
Not great.
Do it.
Well, like, we have about 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Do we want to just, like, wrap it up and talk about our thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay. I like this a lot. Honestly, this feels like a really thoughtful development on the XCOM formula.
Mm-hmm.
I love that you can dip in and out of missions when, like, you don't have to do everything all at once. In fact, it's fully part of the game that you will go in, do some things, come out again, go back in, try to do it again, and, like, bit by bit, get a mission done. I love that. The atmosphere, I think, is quite good as well.
And with the tuning, like, you can make it really hard on yourself.
Yes.
Or if, like, the atmosphere is something you find too extreme, you can just lower the difficulty.
And, like, all the knobs on that difficulty are really, like, useful, I find. Like, I hate in video games when you up the difficulty and the only real effect is that the enemies get way more health and deal way more damage.
They do that in Spider-Man. It's freaking...
Yeah. Like, I remember, like, first encountering that or it becoming really obvious in Mass Effect, where I was like, oh, I'll play on a higher difficulty. Maybe it'll make the game more interesting.
Like, you just have to shoot more.
Yeah. You're just sitting there being like, oh, this sucks. So being able to up the difficulty by making the aliens more aggressive and more observant, without necessarily also upping their hit points, I think is great. I like that a lot. The vibe, I think, is quite strong so far. We'll see how it feels, but I like being the corporate flag in this, where you are not I was expecting us to be a Marine officer. We are fully not. We are somebody who is sending a Marine officer to send other people to their death.
Yeah.
And I think that is a very Aliens kind of perspective to have.
And I like that you don't have a lot of micro to do, so you can just kind of keep moving while your Marines either do something or are covering their own butt, or you're waiting for the command points to come back. And it even, like, you could exchange a tool for command points. Like, so it's like there's, even if you end up in a really bad situation, you have options.
Yeah, you can make trade-offs.
Yeah.
I find.
And you don't have to, like, sit there, take your turn, move your dude behind a box, go to the next soldier, put him in Overwatch.
It really does feel like a telepresence command thing.
Yeah.
Where you are telling... I think it was in Cryptonomicon, or there was some book I was reading, and I want to say it was a Neil Stevenson book, where they were talking about, like, the hand signals that soldiers use to indicate things. And basically the gist of it, the one character decided, was, I want you to go over there and kill those fuckers. Right? And it's not, like, terribly specific. The micro details of how you kill those fuckers is left up to the professional that is doing that, right? Because you can trust them, right? Like, these are, you know, nominally trained professionals who understand the fine art of killing people.
Yeah.
So you can just say, like, I want you to go over there and open that door, and they'll be like, got it. I don't need you to tell me how to open the door.
And again, you get to look at more of the higher level strategy stuff, like, what resources do I have? What resources do I want to achieve? What kind of goal or upgrades for my specific group?
Well, and I also really loved when we got this side mission to go and collect samples. We could just say, Marines, go and handle that.
Yeah.
And they did. And we didn't have to, like, go through what might in another game be like an arduous little side mission.
But it's still past time. And we've
Yes.
got, like, this little infestation meter here, which I think, you know, will up the difficulty of, the aggressiveness of stuff that we do if it keeps increasing.
And I also really love this implicit ticking time bomb of how long until the Marines find out that we're the ones who shot their ship.
Yeah.
And put them here and killed, like, all of their officers.
And that they can never leave, and this is home now.
Yeah, that we're stuck here. Eventually, I assume the implicitly psychic sergeant is going to find out that we are responsible for this. And then there's going to be consequences. Presumably, they're going to grease that rat fuck son of a bitch right now. Or maybe not.
Maybe another antagonist shows up, right? Like, maybe corporate comes down with a bunch of synths.
Yeah. Or maybe corporate rescues us and is like, cool, well done, assistant administrator, on activating the Cerberus protocol.
And look
Here's
at all the
your
samples you
promotions."
got.
Yeah. Like, we just get an email one day that gets sent to the wrong address.
Yep.
Like, whoever's in charge at corporate BCCs the entire Otago.
Yep.
Instead of, like, replying to us.
Yep, definitely not the scientist man, who's definitely an inside man for
Yes.
Weyland Yutani. Yep.
I don't know. This feels like it's doing a lot of things right, and I've liked this a lot more than I was expecting to. I was expecting to come into this and think, like, this is a reskin of XCOM that I kind of enjoy. But no, it's made some, like, fairly bold decisions on how it wants to handle things that don't work or might be annoying or tedious in these style of games.
Like, I was expecting the thing to be different, to be the enemy movement. Like how aliens can, like, pop out of vents and stuff like that. To make it kind of like, I don't know, Doom or something. So you, like, go around a corner and then jump scare.
Yes, yeah. But the fact that the motion tracker eliminates that.
Yeah.
I assume at some point we're going to get, like, ambush aliens.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
the bestiary. I assume at some point we're definitely going to get, like, the alien that you didn't know was there the whole time, but holds perfectly still.
Yep.
Right? Or would that just be an annoying thing?
Maybe not in this scenario. Maybe because maybe you'll be equipped with some way to deal with it.
Maybe. Yeah, like, we don't know yet. A lot of the gear that we have that is implied to exist is not open yet.
Yes. Yes,
and
good.
Then also just the vibe of the planet, I feel
Yeah.
I like that it's shitty and it sucks.
And it's
And
just rocks.
Yeah, is it raining, or is that a dust storm, or is there going to be a dust storm until like 3 p.m. and then it's going to rain?
Yeah. And then there's just going to be lightning striking everywhere, and you get like the changes in visibility from it. And it's like nothing could survive on this planet. And then we've got the aliens.
Yeah. That this is like this is like 5% through terraforming. Right.
And there's hints that the data logs will have like, ooh, the what really happened.
Yes.
Like, oh, we unlocked that old mine shaft that we had locked down. I bet it was not full of bugs.
Yeah, who could have seen this coming?
Yep.
Right? Like, it's a game that credits the person who is going to seek out an Aliens game with being someone who likes aliens.
Yeah.
But again, I was thinking about it, and yeah, this does definitely draw on the Pillar of Autumn, I feel, aesthetically. Which, of course, drew on the Sulaco. So, you know,
yeah.
There's a feedback loop occurring here.
But they didn't make us do the stuff that you have to do in the Pillar of Autumn, which I appreciate.
Mm-hmm. How big is the Pillar of Autumn? As big as it needs to be, plus 70%.
Yep. Well, is that it?
I think we can call it there for today. Yeah, maybe I'll come back to this on my own sometime.
Yeah.
But I really like this. I also really liked Last Train Home last week, or not last week, but 2 weeks ago.
With the Czech army.
Yeah. Like I think fans of tactics games are eating well between these two games.
I think, yeah.
So, thank you so much for joining us on Talking Sim. We will see you in the future. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Bye.